Yo, RRC. We about to
Yeah.
talk about this. Me and Pools here, other nigga, you know what I'm saying? They lacking, but we pulled up. You gonna talk about John the Don versus New Jersey Twork, the potential of the matchup, the outcome of the matchup, and the impact of the matchup. So,
Also, a possible Hitman Holla versus New Jersey Twork matchup that might be popping in the near future too. So we gonna get into all that.
Facts. All right, so I'm gonna start with the John, because this nigga Twork, bro. John, he real good at breaking people down, right? He do all of that very well. That's like that. It works on the first watch, but you gonna need a lot more for Twork. That's all I'm gonna say.
That nigga, you say he break niggas down very well. Like who really? I know it's hard to beat him, but who did he really just break down like that though?
I feel like he broke Reed down. He broke Wavy down. He broke Old Red down. Not as much as he did the other two, but he broke them down a little bit. Who else did he have? You said who?
He broke Wavy down? I thought he just was whooping his ass and shit.
He broke his performance down. Like all you do is
okay.
Right. Like it was very captivating. Like he breaks them down, but he know how to grab the crowd, like you know what I'm saying, like and pull you on his side. Like that can get dangerous. But you think he can do that with Twork?
He definitely could. Depending on Twork, bro. Like you know that nigga be bullshitting sometimes. Like if Twork get through that third, like if Twork get through that third round, 2-1 clear versus Charlie Clips, but he fumbled that third. And you see what happened. Now niggas got Clips winning. If Twork had two more of those first rounds versus DNA, he probably win 30. But he fumbled that shit against niggas like that. And you know, niggas really don't. John is not one of them niggas who on your hit list like, I really want to kill John the fucking Don. Cause that nigga's definitely good, but he's not like when you see he's not on that like Sue Surf. Like, when you see Surf, you want to kill that nigga, bro. He's not one of those type of niggas. So, you know, knowing Twork in his history, he might fumble that shit, and John might still win.
See, John is very direct. It's like, he's like one of them niggas, like, if you go into an escape room with him, he can probably get you out. And I say that to say this. He pays attention to detail, even with Hitman Holla. Like, what he told that nigga, how he didn't have his flag in his black back pocket. He's like, you only bleed once a month. Like, that's those little details that you can just be direct with. So he's gonna find the little flaws and, you know what I'm saying, ways to go in and out of material, but he's gonna stay on point. So if Twork slip up, I can see Johnny getting it. But if he don't, I think Twork is gonna take it because Twork he can captivate the crowd too. Which is cool. Both of them can captivate the crowd, and it's a style clash because they approach battles different. But I feel like Twork is more of a favorite right now, and the way he write his rounds, John is not. You feel me? It's cool, like, but I don't know. Twork come with that pin material. John ain't doing nothing with it.
That's all it take though for him to come with some shit like that, and it'll be a wrap. But how often do you get 3 of those rounds from this nigga Twork, man? I would have to, man, and I hate to say this because I know Twork pin game gonna be way better than this nigga, but I might go John if them niggas battle because he don't give you them, he don't give you 3 of them rounds, bro. He don't do it that often, my nigga. You don't do it, bro.
All right, for John though, because we know Twork be on that. If I'm not motivated, I'm not coming fully prepared. But if he is motivated, you see what he do. So, do you think if he's motivated for John? That might be the question.
No, bro. It's John, bro.
Shout out to Trey in the cut.
Just like salute to my nigga Trey. Just like that nigga, just like John consensus wise, he got that win on Nitty. It's John the Don, bro. Like nobody. I'm not gonna prepare for John like I'm gonna prepare.
All right, but this could, I think this could be on the Cassidy goods card. So you don't like if this is this big of a card and the venue is most likely going to be 1,000 plus. Twork. I don't know, man. If you slack on this, man, just let it's other people like that can take this battle and that's going to take it serious. Like let Jack handle that. Then you know what I'm saying? Don't take it if you're not going. You know what I'm saying? Be motivated.
He ducking Jack, but I would say this: if he come with 3 of them Suge rounds, he'll clear John. And that's the last time I think he had three whole rounds in a row. Other than the Nitty shit,
Nitty.
But that's Rum Nitty though. Like everybody say they write their hardest for Rum Nitty. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody writing their hardest for John the Dunn, bro. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I feel like Twork got a lot to talk about at least. Like he gotta do what John do. He gotta pay attention to detail. Like you gotta find the little things that matter that people probably won't notice off rip, and if you point it out, it'll be a haymaker. Because we know this, bro. The references that people want to hear new references. Like if you bring something up that refresh my mind, I'm like and consistently do it, it might just like you know what I'm saying.
Who's gonna do that though? It's like Twork gonna do that.
Yeah, like psychologically though, it's just gonna be like, man, that brings back a good memory. Let me that's crazy. That's crazy. That's why the Wayans brothers shit, like that's crazy because of the reference. You feel me? So like if Twork do that and incorporate it to be direct with Johnny, like he got it. Yeah, but I do see John winning on some like Twork not coming with a third.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's how if John win, it'll definitely be because of that. He definitely not gonna out serious this nigga. Never. Fucking never, bro.
Nah. Yeah, Twork gotta come with it. And John is smart too. Like he gonna be the one that's gonna beat Satreet. Like that's another thing. Like you can have all the bars in the world. You can be as aggressive as possible. But when John is coming with that direct material and he's being captivating and he's being strategic, those is like it's chess versus checkers now. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta play chess with a nigga. Cause it's cool to do that against like maybe a nitty that's coming with bars and direct material. But the way like Clips was strategic, he knew what he was doing. He put his second round like that on purpose. Right. Just because he knew Twork seconds usually be like
that nigga Clips said it like during the beginning of his second round. That nigga said it's boxing, baby. I got you, don't worry, it's boxing. So,
yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, but
he knew exactly what he was doing. Like Arsenal knew what he was doing. Chess even knew what he was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So John gonna know how to, you know what I'm saying, get that second and probably upset the battle. I don't know how, but for some reason Twork just not real good in the second.
How did you call the John Red battle? You seen it, right?
I gave that to Red.
What rounds? Like all 3 or 2?
All 3.
Okay. What did Red do?
Edged the second.
Red only came with bars. He beat that nigga. Well, he had a few angles. He had the pay-per-view angle, the 1 round angle. He had that shit.
But he also came with all 3. You know what I'm saying? And this is the difference, right? If this on the big stage, John got more people to entertain and grab. You know what I'm saying? He got more people to, you know what I'm saying, switch their mindset.
I think it's worse for him on the big stage. Nah, I just don't. Man, I don't know, bro. If Twork come with it, I don't see this happening, bro. But
what's the impact though? Like, what are we doing? Like classic, like change, like open the doors for some people. Sit John down, sit Twork down. Like, what you think? What's the impact? What's the outcome?
I don't think nothing gonna sit no New Jersey Twork down right now, bro. It's real shit. Unless he get that DNA treatment again, then he'll have to go back to the drawing boards again. But other than that, he's what everybody wants to see. He gonna have one of them crazy rounds, so he can get away with being mediocre in the second and third as long as he give niggas that first round he gave niggas for that Clips battle, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, that shit was phenomenal, nigga. He good, bro. Neither one of them gonna get sat down, bro, unless it's a body.
Yeah. So what? All right. So let's say John loses. Who do we give him? Jack, or do we give him like a
Jack or Trez.
Jack or Trez? All right, yeah, that
Two
makes sense.
niggas who ain't gonna lose. Jack won his last 3 on URL. Trez could possibly be what? Well, he was 6-0. He could have been like 6-0 in the volume, if you want to say that. He could have won his last 3 too. So I mean, it's between them, man. Trez or Jack. They've been calling this nigga out for years.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. What are we doing with Hitman and Twork?
Bring your ass outside here, man.
Yeah, Hitman playing with man. Listen. Hitman know he can't rock with these niggas. It's the energy with the performance, and I don't think he rocking with it.
Hey man, if he pull that shit he just pulled against that casino nigga, he died.
Dies. A bad death. And this one thing I'm gonna say about him: he's real good at stunting, but that's only gonna work for maybe one round, and you got to do it very well. Now you got to do it because this is the thing about the big crowd. As crazy as it is, they like a little bit more of that dumbed down material. And I'm not saying Hitman is a dumb person necessarily, but when you got the simpler stuff is going to hit harder the more people that's in the room. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's been standing all day, that's tipsy, they're going back and forth between the bar. You know what I'm saying? Some people just standing there for 5 hours straight.
I got something for that. Bro. That nigga Twork know that shit too, bro. Hitman Holla, that's how he write. He just writes simple shit. Twork, if you go back to that Twork versus Suge shit, he was saying shit that crowd could get. He wasn't going over no heads, bro.
Twork doesn't do overheads no more. But I'm saying, Hitman is a little bit more of a star than Twork right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like,
nigga on TV every night.
So that's what I'm saying. So when the simple stuff mixed in with his star power, it's gonna hit a little bit harder than a regular simple thing that you want to get from Twork. So I'll just play devil advocate and say the star power can help Hitman get a round or two, but Twork's energy, performance, cadence, all of that, Hitman does none of that better. And you can say Hitman is a performer, but if you really look at it, what is he performing? He just acting his bars out like any other person that does.
And when the last time he did some shit like he ain't did no performance shit in 2-3 years. Like
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. The last time I seen him do some performance was maybe
the Suge shit.
Right.
Yeah, the little blonde person shit.
Yeah.
Man, hell no. That was all right.
What's after that? Well, let me
I guess you can count him bringing Show out, but that's it, bro.
Oh, okay, I guess, but that's every.
But I mean, he gets the title, in my opinion, of being a performance nigga because he doesn't have complexity in his material. He's not really up there dancing, but he just got a lot of shit like Big Brother gonna have to hold me up, like all that type of shit. Like he really up there acting shit out, like all that shit is like, like they ducking, like what the fuck was that? Like he's entertaining, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is Hitman. He was only doing that once a round. If you gonna come with these new niggas, bro, that's regular now. Like
it's very regular now.
Like it's so regular, like almost you can get that from anybody. That's why I feel like Jack Boy the next with this performance shit. Jack Boy could probably be the one of the better versatile person, but we can talk about that.
Hold on, bro. This nigga Twork had like performance moments of the night like fucking 5 times last year. Tapping smack pockets.
Pocket tap smack, hoodie down.
Come on, bro. He was doing all kinds of shit. I just can't really remember right now, but he was doing all kinds of shit. Like
those were more actions that were done through like I can't find the word.
It was through shock value. That nigga revealing his bald head. Nobody ever tapped smack pockets. Like, bro, that's still performance,
The way
bro.
Hitman is gonna do it though, it's gonna be more of in a dancing way. Like that little brother gotta hold me up. That go
But
kaboom. That
but does it have to be dance moves and all that type of shit to be performance?
No, it don't. It don't at all. But that's
They
Hitman.
might be equal.
Like,
They might be equal on performance, bro. They might be equal, bro.
I think
I feel like
honestly, I might give Twork a nod. I might give Twork a nod because his performance comes with out of this world material, and it's like a moment. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I agree that like Hitman's moments are reload with the bullet that came out of him. That's not fire after you hear it once. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of stupid. You say that Twork shit back, you know, like all this pay-per-view shit. I don't like when I'm hearing Snack. You made 2.5 million. Nigga, where's that? Like, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest pocket attack in battle rap history, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Then like this dropping hoodie, it's a bar to that. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know who did it. You know what I'm like? That's really a bar with the shit.
Wow. It's an elevation right now. Like I just go back to that casino battle, right? Shout out to the pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? We bought that joint. What Hitman do? Oh yeah, he bow. Like what have y'all? I ain't hear Hitman bow.
I think we just in a new era of battle
maybe
rap.
in
Like
older battles, but he ain't did it in like 5 years, mate. Like you know what I'm saying? When has Hitman bowed like that?
I honestly think we're seeing a difference in battle rap, bro. Like the shit we're seeing now, it's elevated. Like Rum Nitty and B Magic, they battled, and B Magic might have won that. If they battle again today, Rum Nitty clears B Magic.
Easy.
Cleans him the fuck up, bro. Like with the shit B Magic doing them punches, they're not good enough anymore. It's got to be more than that. Like Rum Nitty has changed the game with that shit. I give Abs some credit too, bro. Some of that shit Abs do is out of this world, bro. So it's like we gotta see more with this performance shit. We starting to get niggas who can perform and give us crazy material. Performance might not be enough. It might be enough like how you had. I feel like Hitman cleaned Twork up, but Twork is mediocre in pretty much everything as far as I'm concerned. His bars are mediocre. His performance is mediocre. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have that performance aspect in front of Twork. You do that shit you did to Twork in front of Twork, you're dying, bro.
Facts.
Nah, it's let me play the devil's advocate real quick though. What he was doing with Twork, it wasn't no performance based stuff a lot. He was doing a lot of stunting. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Smack made me sign a notary, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get paid different. He was doing that type of stuff. Even with John, he was like,
that only hit to them type of niggas who been around for that as long as him. That's not really gonna hit with Twork.
Yeah, it might hit with Twork.
I'm a new nigga battling you within 2 years, nigga.
Right, like
it might still hit though because that's Hitman's thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you talk that 250K in a treasure chest. These ain't struggle bars like that. That might work.
like that might be. Yeah, that might not be. You know, like it might not be like false or anything, but if that gonna work against a nigga who probably shouldn't even be battling him yet. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I got here in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been hot for 2 years and I'm already battling you, the biggest name in battle rap history, argue. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you gonna stun on me, but you took this battle.
You gotta stunt for 3 rounds. That shit gonna get old.
That's what I was saying. It's only gonna work for 1 round, like that, bro.
Versus a nigga who is clearly the most captivating battle rapper we might have ever seen, bro. And we've seen what a well put together Twork round looks like. He leaves the building and sends a nigga to the moon, bro.
Thanks.
Like, that shit could get dark. The problem is, even though Hitman rounds won't be extraordinarily complex or highly entertaining, he might still have 3 of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He gonna have them.
Twork ain't had 3 rounds since 3 rounds was a thing, bro. He had 3 rounds against Suge, maybe, against Nitty. He might have had 3 rounds against Arsenal. They wasn't amazing, but I don't think he choked. He had 3 rounds against Chess. But he also got 26 battles.
What's the impact of Twork versus Hitman? Like, Twork. How high does Twork elevate? Because I thought he
That
elevated.
nigga beat Hitman Holla, who ain't lost in Hitman ain't losing like damn near 4 years if we want to keep it a buck. I know he haven't battled a lot, but he keep coming back whooping the top nigga ass. If Twork beat this nigga, we gotta start looking at this nigga like Hall of Fame level now, bro. Like he's up there with Serfdom. He's on that same tier as Sue Serfdom if he beat the shit out of Hitman Holla, bro. And he beat Jjdd too. Like what can niggas say, bro?
Wait,
What can
is
you say?
Jjdd Twork a battle to set up, or we talking about?
Hypothetical.
Okay.
It's a high. Like if you paying attention, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not locked in. Like that shit might be locked in as we speak. Like,
Yeah, I got here a little late.
But what can niggas say, bro? I done beat Hitman.
As crazy as it sounds, Jjdd got a better chance at being Twork than Hitman.
I agree
too.
That nigga not gonna play with Hitman. That's the he get that opportunity, he gonna fuck bro up, bro.
And Hitman is not having enough content. Jjdd is gonna at least have a challenge in the content. He's gonna make this nigga Hitman in the school up there content.
Facts.
See, Hitman gotta go first. No, Hitman gotta go second. He gotta be one of them. Like it gotta be a big stage. The people gotta be top. Hitman gotta go second, and he gotta get that second round. Like he gotta do all of that. That's on like all of that. So, Jjdd can work with Twork a little bit.
Has a nigga ever been super aggressive to Hitman like Twork?
No, not yet. Hitman got Suge, and Suge was kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was standoffish a little bit.
Hitman's not gonna do that.
He might
Twork's not gonna do that.
Hitman gonna be on that contract shit. He gonna be stay at least 1 foot away from me type shit. I think he
gonna have a show off bar that's gonna be crazy too. Like,
oh my God. I think that's why it's hard to fit Twork down.
Gonna have another one.
Man would have put one finger on me. Little brother would never hold him up again.
He gonna have another one, bro.
Yeah, he gonna have one way direct. And the problem with this is just like this is why nobody can fit Twork down. He has the power to send everybody to the moon at any given time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Big John! You couldn't answer from the crowd.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, hey, Hitman, what you gonna reload? Came out of now your people get they came out. He ain't about it, but the can's popping out. Knees popping, kids pop. Hey, Big Gerald, follow. He couldn't answer from the crowd. Like that type of shit.
Come on, yo, it's over.
Twork can put a round of that, bro. It's gonna get dark for Hitman, bro. And I think that's my problem with Twork, though. He won't do it for 3 rounds, but he has the ability. I honestly think you can argue that he's had the best round at some point in almost every card he's been on, bro. You can argue it, bro.
You cannot. That last card, man, I don't know. Nitty was wilding.
At Volume 4, Twork's first round might be the best round.
It's close.
It might be, but Nitty.
I'm not saying it's definitely. I'm saying the fact that you argue. At Volume 2,
didn't even whistle
against A-Bird. At Volume 1 against JC, he arguably, bro, he get in there and don't fuck around.
You know what's crazy? The only 2 people I can think of that's really fighting for that spot is Old Red and Nitty. Like that can probably take that. You know what I'm saying?
Them the kings of the volume. Old Red, Twork, and Nitty are the kings of the volume.
Trez runner up. 3
I agree.
wins in a row.
Yeah, I think he might be 3.
Yeah. So what's the
Trez beat Chuck Loso and Dan.
What's the last? Let's wrap up this Hitman, Jjdd Twork stuff. Like, any final thoughts?
In my opinion, if Twork takes either, he's my favorite to win the more so against Hitman because I think he takes that one more seriously. Nobody cares if he beat Jjdd, but I think he needs to take Jjdd seriously because Jjdd can send him to the moon in the building. Let's be honest. Jjdd can beat you in the building, bro. That shit won't resonate 2 days.